Appreciate it. Welcome, love. Waiting on your cousins. Hey guys, and welcome to Storytime. True, scary story time. Well, the stories are true, but the characters are family, and members. Also, if you're new to my page, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can get notified when I drop all my videos or when I go live so you won't be late. Also, if you're a part of the replay game, please don't forget to close my door. And if you would like to tip your auntie for these awesome stories, you can go ahead and do that from the replay game by using the super thanks button below this video. You will still be included in the story time if it's over $10, just to let you know right now. So now to speak to everybody that actually made it to live on time that still ain't closing my door. Let me speak to that family. Yes. Hey, rolling my shoes. Hey, Livonia. Hey, Sid. Girl, you been missing for a while, bitch. So happy you found your way back to the real world, girl. We thought we were going to put out a search party for you. Welcome back, love. Hey, Marissa. Hey, Trucker. Trucker, we on the road today or we parked? Where we at today? We being safe on the road or we being safely parking? Where we at? Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Regina. Hey, Miss D. Hey, Step. What's going on, Lena? Hey, Nikia. Hey, Naomi. Let's see. Who else? Hey, Chester. You here on time today, huh? Didn't want to get in trouble today, huh? Hey, Chester. Hey, Bombface T. You been missing for a while. Welcome back, girl. You know the door's always open. We keep the light on for you. Door's always open, baby. Welcome back, Auntie D Hook. Welcome back, but you ain't been gone long enough to not know to close the door. Close the door behind you, Bombface T. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Sweet Tea said she's gonna be at the New Edition concert with Dirty Hands. So I just got okay, Trucker, you rolling, so I hope you got me on the headset so you can hear me and you ain't actually watching because we need you to stay safe. We need you to stay safe, nephew. So thank you. Hey, Jasmine. Y'all made the story time, but still ain't closing my door. What is going on, family? Y'all are vets. Almost everybody in here is vets, and y'all should know to close the door. Why must we go through this every day? Close the door. If you're new to my page and you don't know what I mean when I say close the door, that means thumbs up the live. So can I get my family to please put them thumbs up of the live, please? It shouldn't be too much to ask. Please, people. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Jasmine. Thank you, Evelyn. All right, guys, we're gonna be starting story time in a few minutes, so I'm giving you guys time to go ahead and get your snacks, your cakes, your pies, your twisties, your shot glasses, your wine tumblers, everything you need for story time. Thank you, Parnisa. Thank you, love. Parnisa is already in the building with her tip, so go ahead and let y'all know. Biggest tip is starting out at $20, just to let y'all know. Put that on out there right now. Also, girl, Bam in the room. I had to bathe him today and put him on his new pajamas because I was tired of looking at the other ones. So yeah, I bathed him and put him on his new pajamas. So that's what Bam made. He and I laying down watching Unc play World War Z. Yes. So close the door as you come in, guys. We'll be starting in like 5 minutes. I'm giving you guys time to do everything you need to do. So won't nobody be missing out on what's going on. Thank you, Miss D. And Miss D closed the door. And Miss D has now tied Parnisa for biggest tipper at $20. So it's feeling better today. She didn't go to school today. Coming out was still kind of swollen, so she was feeling better today. We'll see how it goes for her tomorrow. Though she's still being nerve wracking. Though ain't none of that stop the pain and stop the nerve wrackingness. Hey, NTF family replay game for me. All right, Parney. So I just want to let you know, boo, you all gonna have biggest tipper, but Miss DJ came in to keep your head right out the live and throw you in the replay game. So just let you know where you at, boo boo. But we understand you're gonna be part of the replay game. That don't mean you ain't gotta close the door. Please close the door. Thank you, Parney. Hey, reality. Yeah, she is definitely gonna be feeling better. She's still being nerve wracking like a child is, but we're going to get it together. We're going to get it together. All right, guys. We're going to be starting in 4 minutes. So hurry up, get everything. Get everything you need. I hope y'all stop by. I hope y'all stop by the ATM so y'all got y'all auntie her tip money for these amazing stories that y'all going to get tonight. And we can go ahead and get ready to crank this thing up in just a second. Just giving more of your family time to come in. We're going to be starting at 7:40 or 6:40 for you or 8:40 for you. Whatever 40 it is for you, that's when we're going to be starting. So you got that amount of time, which is actually 3 minutes, to go get everything you need to do. Put your coochie puddles in the room, turn on SpongeBob, close the door on them, go in your room, turn the lights out, put all your necessities in front of your device so you can find it. I hope we can all find our mouth in the dark. It shouldn't be an issue to find your mouth in the dark because I'm pretty sure plenty of y'all have found ways to put things in your mouth in the dark, so we shouldn't have no problem with turning these lights out and having everything by our device. Wine time, that's what I'm talking about, Miss D. I'm with you, boo boo. I'm with you. Wine time, that thing. We about to get ready to start. So, yeah, let's see. What members do I have? Do I have a lot of baby members, a lot of teen members, a lot of grown members? Who is in this thing? If you would like to become a part of the family, it is baller budgetable. Just to let you know, it's only $1.99 a month for the smallest package that I have. So it's not going to cut you off at knees. It ain't going to take food out your baby mouth to join the family. Once you join the family, you will also have your name put in a story time as well as a personal thank you from me on a community page. That is another way to get put in story time. Another way to get put in story time is any tip over $10 will automatically get you put in story time and biggest tipper. Meaning the biggest tip that is given up tonight will be the person will be giving 3 back-to-back stories with their names in it. So those are 3 ways you can get involved in story time and have your name in a story if you're wondering. Moderators, can I get my phrase with my cash app at the top? I would greatly appreciate that. So I can go ahead and pin it. Okay, so this is how it went. I'm just letting y'all know. So Parnisa stood up on the motherfucking mountain like she was running shit, but then Miss D came and karate-sized her in the back of the fucking head real quick. So she stood up there and she thought she was bigger than life. And then Evelyn came and like, excuse me, bitch, and booty bumped her ass right off the motherfucking mountain with $25. But Chastain was like, no, bitch, that's my spot. Don't nobody stand up for me. And then she pushed Evelyn ass down the hill with $27. So just to let y'all know how it's going right now, that is how it's going right now. Thank you so much, Step. So right now, just to let y'all know, Chastain is in the lead with biggest tipper for $27. $27. So just to let y'all know. Hey, Lakeisha. Where is Nino? Nino, where you at? Where is Nino? Mr. Shabazz, where are you? Dang, Emily, you almost fell on me. Okay, Mindy. Mindy said, dang, Emily, you almost fell on me. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, moderators, can I get my cash app and the phrase of any tip over $10 will get you put in the story time. So anybody that shows up after I start will know how to get me put in story time. So if I can get one of y'all to put it in so I can pin it, I would greatly appreciate it. Nino asks, okay, so what's the hold up, bro? I asked you to put like info in like 3 minutes ago. What you in the hallway hollering at hoes, huh? I done told you, Nino, stop fucking around. Get out the hallway, leave them goddamn girls alone, get your ass in class and sit down. All right, thank you, Parnisa. And Chastain Parnisa said, bitch, don't get comfortable because she is kicking your ass off the mountain with 30 bucks. 30 bucks has just kicked Chastain ass off that mountain. She thought she was winning. So she told me to let you know in her words, in Parnisa words, bitch, don't get comfortable. That's her spot. So I'm just, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just relaying the message. Okay? Okay. All right, guys, we about to get ready to start this story time. I was gonna give y'all 3 stories tonight, but then I only have enough people for 2 stories. And then I was like, the fam be looking out, they be looking out for Auntie, they look Auntie, so I'm gonna look out for them. So I made it 3 stories for y'all tonight. So y'all get 3 fucking stories tonight, even though I didn't have enough people to make it 3 stories. Your Auntie pulled some shit out her ass and boom, boom, y'all got 3 stories in this bitch. All right, so go ahead, give them thumbs if you are ready. Give them thumbs. Give them thumbs if you are ready. Yeah, Evelyn. Yeah, Evelyn. Yes, I got your cash app, and I was enjoying your cash app before Chastain pushed you down on Miss D. Miss D said, "Dang, Evelyn, why you fall on me? Check, check." You fell on Miss D when Chastain pushed you down. But don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, cause Chastain got kicked in the forehead twice too. So don't feel bad, cause Parnisa came right on back, kicked on the forehead twice. So don't even worry about it. Don't get mad. That bitch is laying right down at the bottom of the hill with y'all. Okay. All righty, y'all. Give them thumbs. Let me know y'all are ready. Let's see. Yeah, don't look like I'm gonna have perfect attendance for this first story, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Hey, Jakia. All right, guys. Moderators, y'all already know. Anybody show up late, y'all already know what to let them know. I'm about to get ready to start this story time. Our first story has Nisa, Step, and Reese. Nisa, Step, and Reese. Oh, what is Nisa, Step, and Reese. And now, Parnisa, brace yourself, bitch, because you finna go tumbling. Evelyn just drop kicked your ass in the spine, bitch, in your 14 to the left vertebrae. Right on down that motherfucking hill, bitch, real quick. She just threw you on down there with 32 bucks on your ass. So just to let you know, that's why your ass in the wheelchair, because she kicked that left vertebrae number 14 in the fucking spine, bitch, and just made all your shit collapse. All right, so Steps in the building. Nisa says she's gonna be part of the replay game, but I'm pretty sure she's somewhere listening. Reese, is Reese in here? What you been doing, Sis Roman? Oh, you saying, hey, Step asked. Look, Sis, like Sis all ripped this fuck. She that's that cheerleader shit.
You talk to girls in LA.
Somebody be talking to girls in LA. Okay, Chastain, I just checked. Yeah, I guess it ain't showed up yet. I'm waiting. It ain't showed up yet, Chastain. There it is. Oh, that was Parnisa. So Parnisa says she ain't even play these motherfucking games with y'all. She just drop kicked everybody ass that was on the top right on down. She is now at 50 bucks. She said, fuck with me. She said, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me, auntie, because I ain't even got it like that. Them bitches broke. These are her words, not mine. And if it was me personally, what happens to it?
I would never take that level of disrespect.
No, I won't take that fucking level of disrespect. But this is what she had to say. Y'all bitches could never. Okay? So that was her Nisa, just letting y'all know. Nisa Boo, enjoy your story I'm about to tell for you, baby. All righty, so Step, Nisa, here she got her story. Your Uncle Nino on here?
I haven't seen this.
Nino, your niece looking for you. See, you just be dipping in and out like this. See, he all the way up there. He all the way up there.
Disappeared like that.
He disappeared. He disappearing. All right, guys. So, like I said, the first story has Nisa, Step, and Reese. Ladies, I hope you like the story. Here's you guys' story. And please don't forget to close the door. If you haven't already closed the door, that means thumbs up the live. All right. So, like I said, Nisa, Step, Reese, here's you guys' story. So, Nisa, Step, and Reese are all like outdoorsy type women. They like to hike, they like to fish, they like to camp. They love that type of shit. So, one weekend when all of them had weekend off, they decided they was going to use that weekend to do some outdoorsy shit. So, they decided that they was going to go to camp in where none other than the Lake Lanier woods. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Strap your ass in, because here we go. So, they decided they was going to go camping in the Lake Lanier woods. Now, before they go camping, hey, KJ, you late. Yes, take a drink. Every time I say Lake Lanier, you can take a drink on this one. This story's word is Lake Lanier. So every time you hear your auntie say Lake Lanier, you take a shot, a toke, a pull, whatever you call it. That's what happens, okay? So they decided they was going to take this little camping trip over in Lake Lanier. Lake Lanier has a beautiful hiking trails and lakes. So yeah, we want to go there. So they decided they was going to go to the Lake Lanier woods to camp and hike and everything. So they mapped this whole little trail out that they was going to take when they get there to avoid getting lost. They mapped it out from beginning to end, how to get into the woods, how to get out of the woods, where they gonna put their campsite at. They got all this shit mapped out like a few days before they even go. So it comes time, it's Friday, it comes time to, get prepared to go to fucking camping. So they meet up at the parking lot over in the Lake Lanier area to park their cars, everybody check their shit. Nisa, you good? She like, check, I got everything, I'm ready to go. Okay, Step, you got everything? Step, like, let's do this, I got all my shit. Reese said she had all her shit, and they began their hike into the woods. Now, as they're going into the woods onto this hike, there are many people passing them, coming off the trail as they're coming onto the trail. But the further that they went into the woods, they saw less and less people coming towards them. So, they wanted to hurry up and get to their spot before it got too dark. Around this time, it's like 6:30. So the sky is like that dark shade of blue, like right before it gets dark. So it's getting dark at this point. So they rush on, they hurry up, they get to their campsite, they hurry up and pitch their tent, find some firewood, set their shit up, and by the time night falls, they were sitting there eating and roasting marshmallows, had their little tent pitched and everything. So they sitting there just catching up on life. What's been going on in your life, Step? Oh, girl, I've been doing this. They just having a good time talking and everything. While they talking, they hear a twig break in the background, like off in the distance. So everybody stopped. Like, you heard that? Step like, I heard that shit. You heard that shit too? Nisa like, I heard it. So they look back, they don't see anybody. Nisa says, is somebody out there? Nobody says anything. They wait for a minute quietly. Nobody move. Everybody still just listening. They don't hear shit. So fuck it. They continue to talk and continue to enjoy themselves and a little fire and everything. Well, when they get through eating and everything and they done, it's time to lay down and get in bed. They lay down and get in the bed. Everybody got their own tent, so they're all just on separate tents. So they're in the bed in their little sleeping bags to sleep. And Nisa wakes up. She wakes up because she hears growling around her tent. So her eyes instantly open up because she hears growling around her tent. She looks and she can see the fire is kind of small, but she can see the shadow, like the reflection of a fucking dog or a wolf. If it was a dog, it was a big fucking dog. But she saw it like through her tent. She saw the shadow of this motherfucker. It sounded like it was Paris. And it was all like walking around her tent, like growling, looking at the tent. And she's trying to get up to move, but her body is completely paralyzed. She can't move her arms. She can't move her legs. She just hears this growling. She can move her eyes to watch them walk around on the outside of the tent. And all she do is pray, oh my God, they do not come in this fucking tent because I can't move. I can't do nothing to protect myself. So she just lays there and she watched them crying crying, tears are rolling down her eyes. She is praying they don't come to the fucking tent. And they just keep parading around her fucking tent, growling, barking and shit. And she's just laying there, can't move. This goes on for 15 minutes before she's able to like sit up and move around. She jumps up, she runs out the tent, and there's no wolf, there's no dog, there's no animal around. Although she saw these motherfuckers right before she was able to move, she jumps up and goes out the tent. There's nowhere around, no dogs, no wolves, no shit. She can't even find prints, like paw prints, animal tracks, nothing around her fucking tent. But she knows what she saw. She looks around, she see that Reese and Step is still asleep. Like, did the bitches hear that shit? They didn't hear them dogs barking. But she didn't bother to wake them up. They were still asleep. So she like, fuck it. She got back in her tent. Took her a long time to go to sleep. But she went on back to sleep. She gets up that morning, steps up, and Reese's up already. And she's like, hey guys, did y'all hear any fucking animals last night? And both of them was like, no, I slept good. I didn't hear shit. You didn't hear any kind of, like dogs or wolves or growling or nothing like that? No, I ain't hear shit. Still looking at her like, you heard something? She was like, I could have swore I saw dogs walking around my tent last night or wolves. She was like, but they was growling. They were really loud. I can't believe you guys didn't hear it. And they like, no, we didn't hear shit. So she's thinking to herself, am I dreaming? Was I dreaming? She don't know what to think of this shit. So it's like, okay, whatever. They eat their little breakfast and they get up to go on their hike. They pack up everything and they go on their hike. They hike over to a fishing hole this time to get dinner for night. So they go over to Lake Lanier and they get them like a little area where they gonna fish at and everything. And everybody got their little fishing rods out and the bait and everything. And they setting up their poles and everything. And in the process of setting up the pole, Reese drops her pole into the lake. So it's like, So Nisa sees it fall and she goes to grab the pole. She reaches into the water to grab the pole and something grabs Reese's hand. She snapped that shit back so fast and she was like, oh my God. And they like, what's wrong with you? She like, somebody just grabbed me. And they look at her like, bitch, quit playing. Stop playing. She like, I'm not fucking playing. Like, somebody just grabbed my fucking hand in the water. Still like, you on that bullshit. And she runs and jumps into the fucking water. Goes under, she comes up, wipes her face and everything. And she swims over to where the pole is. She grabs the pole, she picks it up out the water, and she throws that shit over to the side where Reese and Nisa is. You know what I'm saying? And she turns around to go back to swim the way she came. As she's swimming back, they're like, come on, man, we ain't got all day. So as she's swimming back, she suddenly goes up under the water. And both of them see her go up under the water, and they're like, oh, Reese like, this bitch just playing too fucking much. Nisa like, she always fucking playing. And then she suddenly pops up and she don't say shit. She just haul ass and she's swimming fast as shit back over to them. And they laughing at her like, swim, hurry up, swim. And she's swimming fast as shit. She didn't say nope. She didn't say something got me. She didn't say shit. She just started swimming fast as she could over top the goddamn water. She jumps out the water. They laughing at her. She like, it's people in the fucking water. And they're like, what? She like, it's people in the fucking water. They was grabbing my fucking arms and legs. And they like, girl, quit playing. And Nisa like, I don't know, man. I told you somebody grabbed my fucking hand. Reese like, both of y'all fucking tripping. Ain't nobody in that goddamn water. She like, man, I'm telling you, there was people in that fucking water. Did anybody get in the water? Did y'all see anybody get in the water while I was in the water? And they looking at her ass dead fucking serious like, no. We didn't see nobody get in the water. What are you talking about? She like, it's people in the fucking water. I don't know if people are swimming, but it's people in the fucking water. I felt them. All right, whatever. She like, you know what? I don't even feel comfortable over here by this goddamn Lake Lanier no more. Can we just, you know what I'm saying? Can we just go? Can we just leave? And they like, okay, we gotta get something to eat. We gotta get some fucking fish out of this lake, okay? We gotta eat, bitch. So we gonna go ahead and get a couple of fish. And she just sat by the lake like she ready to go. She like thinking to herself, everything that they said about Lake Lanier real as fuck. She just ready to go. Like, I don't want to be like this goddamn lake no more. So they catch a couple fish and they hike back to the campsite, pitch their tent, get everything set up, cook their food and everything. So they cook their food, they eat, still sitting off to the side. She ain't really talking. She's like pissed off because nobody believe her. She's just like, staying to herself. And then she tells them, like, I don't want to be here no more. Can we just leave? And they're like, stop acting like a punk ass bitch. It's not that serious. It was just, it was just fucking debris. It was probably debris in the lake, like trees and shit like that. There's a lake, you know what I'm saying? So it's probably, you just probably felt trees. And Steph is looking at them like, bitch, I can tell the difference between a tree and a fucking hand grabbing me. It wasn't a damn tree. It wasn't no fucking debris. It was people in that goddamn water grabbing on me. And they just like, okay, she gonna stick with this fucking story. All right, if you say so, Steph got pissed off. She like, you know what, fuck that shit. So they like, dinner ready. She like, I ain't even hungry. I'm going to bed. So Steph turning in early. Nisa and Reese think that shit funny. Like, she really lost her fucking mind. Like, the cuckoo clock is gone. They laugh, make jokes about that shit, eat their food, and they get in the bed in their tents and go to sleep. They wake up to all them being zipped up in their fucking tents to the top. Like, can't nobody get themselves out these fucking tents, and they are being dragged at the same fucking time. So it's like, you wake up and you can't even open your fucking sleeping bag. You know what I'm saying? This shit is zipped up to the top. You try to like fight to get this shit. It's not working. You can hear Reese screaming. You can hear like Nisa screaming. You can hear you can tell both of them with you. You know what I'm saying? You being dragged, but you can tell these bitches are right here with you because they screaming, hollering, let me go. They, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get out this shit. All of a sudden, Steph feel herself lifted up in the fucking air like somebody grabbed the feet part of her sleeping bag and the hand part of her sleeping bag and they threw that shit. And she just felt herself hit the fucking water and start to go down. She can hear Nisa, she can hear Reese screaming, she can hear them hit the water, and they all like instantly started to sink. Like it was bricks in their fucking sleeping bag. They instantly started to sink. So everybody is fighting to get the fuck out of these sleeping bags before they drown. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fighting this shit. They finally like break out the fucking sleeping bags, even though Steph actually went down a little way before she was able to get out her fucking sleeping bag. Reese had a fucking knife, fucking pocket knife in hers, so she was able to cut her shit open. And they come out the sleeping bag. Steph comes up out the fucking water. She's choking and coughing. And they look over to the side where the fucking woods are, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe where they came in at. They look over to the side, y'all, and they said the whole side of the fucking lake was lined up with black people in period clothing. And when they say period clothing, they mean like time period of the 30s or time period of the 60s. They said they had on period clothing, and it was all black people. They were all lined up on the fucking lake, and they was looking at them. And they were like, who the fuck are these people? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then they said these people start to come inside the water. Like, these groups of fucking people just started entering the fucking water towards them. Scared the shit out of all of them. They instantly started to swim the opposite fucking direction to get away from all these people coming into the water at them. They are fighting for their fucking life. They're being pulled in this goddamn water. They're being snatched in this water. Reese went down like 3 times. She swore somebody was holding her fucking ankle. They was fighting to get this fucking water. They got out of that water on the other side of the fucking lake. Ran their ass all the way back around to where they think they got in and where they fished at. So they'll know their way back. And ran their ass back to the campsite, packed their shit up, and they left. They were done. That is it. They was hiking in the middle of the fucking night to get back to the car. Like, we're not staying another night. Fuck that. I'm done. Packed up all that shit, and they got the fuck out of Lake Lanier as fast as possible. Now, they said after this shit happened to them, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they told a couple friends that do like to, you know what I'm saying, camp and shit off in Lake Lanier like that. They told the friends, you know, what happened to them and shit. And of course, they friends thought this bullshit. Y'all lied. That shit didn't happen until a couple of their friends went out there. Now, a couple of their friends go out there. Something similar to what happened to them happened to the friends, except the girlfriend of Steph's brother's best friend. I know it sounds like a lot. She died when they went out there to go camping. She died. They basically woke up and the girl went at the fucking campsite no more. They looked around, you know, in the woods, in the area where they were. This girl was not a fucking camper, so she didn't know how to read maps, compasses, none of that shit. So she would have just got up and walked away from the fucking site, not knowing where she was going. But they wake up, like all the people that went camping with them, they all wake up and they notice that she's not there. Her and her fucking sleeping bag was gone. So they like, where the fuck is she? They calling her phone. She's not answering. They yelling out around the woods. She's not answering. And eventually they had to call in the police. The police started to search the woods because they told them we were in the woods camping. So they started searching the woods first, but later decided they were going to check the lake because Lake Lanier is right here. You know what I'm saying? Why not check the lake? It's right here. Well, upon checking the lake, they ended up finding her body 4 days after they went out there. And the only reason they found her body is because her body bag had snagged on a tree that's underwater in Lake Lanier, like a branch called her body bag. And that shit was holding the body bag. You know, the only way they could find her, because that tree, that big ass tree that's down there under the fucking Lake Lanier, she caught a branch. And that shit caught her fucking sleeping bag. And it held her in that spot. And that's how they was able to find her. After they did their little sonar, they saw her like body just sitting in one spot, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it just sitting there? This water so deep right here. But when they divers went in to get her, they noticed she was her sleeping bag was caught on a branch. And I'm not talking about no fucking branch at the bottom of your tree. Imagine the biggest tree you've seen. The very top of that branch on that tree, that's what she was attached to. So you know the tree that was down there had to be tall as shit. But she was caught by the very top branch of this tree. This tree was tall as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But it snagged her sleeping bag, and they were able to find her body that way and brought her out. So after that situation happened with the friends, all them swore off Lake Lanier. They ain't been fishing in Lake Lanier, hiking in Lake Lanier, camping in Lake Lanier. They never went back to Lake Lanier since that shit happened. They said it was really fucked up. They don't know how the girl got in the water. Why did she get in the water with her fucking sleeping bag? And then it's like what, Step and Reese and Nisa them experience. All that shit is going through everybody's head. Them being, her being in the sleeping bag and them actually having that sleeping bag situation that happened. So yeah, they swore off Lake Lanier. Ain't never gonna be back to Lake Lanier since that shit happened. It was sad what happened to her, but it's unexplainable. They don't know how the fuck she got zipped up in her sleeping bag and ended up in Lake Lanier like that when everybody knows she went to sleep at the campsite. So yeah, that was your guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you can go to the bathroom, get yourself a drink, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for the second story of the night. Hi, Kimma. Mr. Layla Dill Schwartz. Let me get my shots ready. Okay, because I just said Layla Dill a bunch of times, so you should be a little tipsy at this point. All righty, so let's see. Did Nisa really shut y'all down? Damn, Nisa really shut y'all down. Nisa, I hope you enjoyed the story, love. Chastain ain't bucking. Wow. Chastain. Wow. I thought you would buck. You didn't buck. I guess you tired of your lace front ended up all over the goddamn place, huh? Thank you, Step. Right, Tay, tip your motherfucking auntie for these stories. Yes, I'm giving y'all time to go to the bathroom. Who all sent cash apps? I'm giving y'all time to go to the bathroom, refill your shot glasses or whatever it is you're trying to do. And then we're going to be starting in like a couple of minutes, so hurry up. Tay, it was Parnisa, Evelyn, Chastain, Step, and Miss D. So that's 5 people. So that means like 1 story tomorrow, because I ain't going to have enough people to make it 3. So, yeah, it was those 5. Hell, it was 4 yesterday, and I still stretched it, so yeah. You got it, Tay? Not those 4 Lake Laniers got me right, okay? Okay, indeed. All righty, guys, we're about to get ready to start the next story of the night. Okay, it was Miss D, Chastain, Parnisa, Evelyn, and Step. You got it? Okay. You got it? Parnisa, Evelyn, Chastain, Step, and Miss D. The highest amount is $50 with Parnisa shutting down everybody, KJ. She shut them down. They just like, they ain't working up on her no more. So it's at $50, KJ. That's the biggest tip. And Parnisa is standing on top of that mountain with that hat on. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, guys. We're about to get ready to start the next story. If you guys are back and ready for the next story of the night, go ahead and give those thumbs, give those thumbs, give those thumbs. Okay, Tay. Come on, give them thumbs. Let me know y'all ready. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know y'all ready for the next one. Please don't forget to close the door as you come in. That means thumbs up live. Okay. Hey, Ryan. I see you made it. You were here for the last one. I saw you, though. I saw you. I ain't gonna even call you late because I saw you here for the last one. So, yeah. All righty. We're about to get ready to start our second story of the night. Our second story of the night has India, Chastain, and Sophia. India, Chastain, and Sophia. Are you ladies in the building? Roll call. India, Chastain, Sophia. Are you ladies in the building? If these heifers are cutting class, I swear I'm coming with the biggest lie and tell their parents. Chastain is here. Wow. Chastain answered before everybody else. That's a first. Glad you went out doing something that'll make your mama very embarrassed, Chastain. Thank you for coming to class on time. India and Sophia. Are you ladies in the building? I swore I seen India in here earlier. Oh, am I tripping? Okay. All right. So, like I said, your second story has India, Sophia, and Chastain. I hope you ladies like the story. Like to hear, here it goes. You seem to like, okay. Like to hear, here it goes. So, India, Sophia, and Chastain, in honor of what I have going on. In honor of what I have going on. India, Sophia, and Chastain went on a trip to Tennessee during spring break. They decided to get them a cabin instead of a hotel so they have more privacy to do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Without people bothering them. So they go online a couple weeks before they decided to go. They went online, they went through all the cabins that they had to offer, and they all settled on one cabin that they thought they would like. They especially settled on this cabin because this cabin had an indoor pool attached to the cabin. So they like, fuck yeah, we're doing this shit. Let's do it. So spring break roll around, they drive to Tennessee. They get to Tennessee, they bring their stuff into the house, sit everything down, get settled in and everything, and they decided they were going to hit the strip because they got there pretty early, like 3 o'clock, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So they decided they were going to hit the strip, get some wine, see the sights. So they get out and they do that and everything, and then they decided they're going to come back home. They got tired. So around like 7:30, they decided to come back to the cabin. They weren't going to go out and eat because, you try to save your money. So they weren't going to go out and eat. So Sophia volunteered to cook that Friday when they showed up. So they all had a day to cook, you know what I'm saying? So she decided she was going to cook on that Friday. So that Friday, Sophia goes into the kitchen to cook. Chastain and India's over the house doing whatever the hell they want to do. And Sophia's in there browning ground beef. Now, while she's in there browning ground beef, she had to pee. So she turns the stove down to simmer, and she runs to the bathroom to go pee. As soon as she sits down on the toilet and get ready to pee, she hears the fucking smoke detector going off, blaring loud as shit. What the fuck? So she rushes to pee and hurry up, and she comes out and she sees India and Chastain fanning smoke. The skin looked like it was burnt up. They got it in the sink. The meat looked burnt and everything. And she's just like, what the fuck is going on? And instantly Chastain goes off. Why the fuck was you cooking the meat on high? Why you put it on the highest fucking temperature? You want me to be in here? She like, I didn't do that. I had that shit on simmer. I never put it on high. It was on high when we came in. The skillet was on fire. We gonna burn down the damn cabinet. They gonna charge us. Sophia's confused as shit. Like, I did not put that shit on high. I put it on simmer before I left. Well, you probably thought you put it on simmer, but you didn't. And this why. And she's like, I only left for a second. That shit shouldn't have burned and caught fire in the little time that I was gone. Chastain and India didn't really want to hear that shit. They just like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just order something to eat. So they order pizza. They order a pizza. The pizza shows up. They sitting in the living room eating pizza, watching TV. All of a sudden, they hear a door upstairs slam closed. Bloom. Fuck. So they pause the TV. Did you hear it? Did you hear the door close? I heard that shit. The fuck? So they sit there for a minute. They don't hear it again. They continue to watch TV. Fine. After they get through watching TV, it's about a good 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Chastain like, let's go hit the pool up. Oh yeah, I forgot about the pool. Let's go hit the pool up. So Phil was like, I don't want to get in the pool. I just put my feet in. India was like, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't want to fuck up my hair. So I just put my feet in too. Chastain was like, fuck that. I'm getting in the pool. We paid for the pool. I'm getting in the pool. So she put her bathing suit on and she goes downstairs. When she get downstairs, India and Sophia is already there. They sitting on the side of the pool. They feeding the water. They got like wine coolers and everything. You know what I'm saying? Got a little cooler down there with wine coolers for them. So Chastain gets in the water and, you know, they drinking wine coolers, just talking. They down for about a good 30, 45 minutes and everything is going good. So Chastain gets to a point where she grabs Sophia's feet, like Sophia's legs are out. So she wraps her arm around Sophia's legs and she's just kicking the water, just playing, you know what I'm saying? Sophia kicks her legs out and, you know, they're just talking and laughing and having a good time, chopping it up, drinking and shit. So while they talking, Sophia was like, you know, talking to Chastain about something, and India was like, I think we should do this. And when she said, I think we should do, all of a sudden, Chastain starts to scream, like, what the hell? She's pulling on Sophia's legs. Like, Sophia's like, stop fucking pulling me. You gotta pull me in. And she's like, help me, something's pulling. And before she could say, pulling me down, she was snatched away from Sophia's legs and down into the water. They see that shit and instantly jump into the water to fucking help her. So they jump into the water, they grab Chastain, they bring her back up to the top. Chastain is coughing. She like, something was grabbing me. And when she's saying that, all of a sudden a fucking wine cooler bottle comes flying into the pool like somebody threw that shit directly at them. That shit hit the water right in front of them, like, psh, splash water at all their faces. They look up like, what the fuck? Now here come goddamn flying bottles off the side of the fucking pool, like somebody is just kicking these bitches so hard right at them. So they all going in the water because these bottles are coming right at their fucking head. They confused as shit. What the fuck? They don't see nothing, but these bottles are flying. Glass is shattering. They stay under the water until they don't see no more fucking bottles coming. When they come up, it ain't no more bottles on the side of the fucking pool. Every bottle that they brought down was either shattered against the goddamn wall or floating in the pool with them. They see this shit like, oh, hell nah. They get up out the pool, turn the light off, close the door. They all agree. We're not going back to that fucking pool. I don't know what the hell is up that pool, but we're not going back to the fucking pool. Okay, cool. Everybody agrees on this shit, right? Bet. They go upstairs, change clothes, get in the bed, you know, lay down, go to sleep. They get up the next morning. When they get up the next morning, they are woken up to Sophia screaming, what the fuck? Boom! Hard as shit. Instantly, Chastain and jumps on like, what the fuck? They sit up in the bed like, what the hell? She come busting in their room. Boom! Why the fuck y'all waste that water in my room and then clean it up? What? She like, y'all wasting fucking water in my room and then clean it up. What the fuck is you talking about? So Chastain goes to get out the bed and she put her feet down and her feet go straight in the water. She looked down and there's a puddle of water right by her bed. She like, who the fuck put water on the floor? So Phil like, say. They going out with India at the exact same shit. Puddle of water right on the side of her bed. The fuck? Nah, man. Who the fuck putting water on the floor? And everybody like, I didn't do this shit. So they walking out trying to discuss this shit, and then they notice it's water footprints in the hallway. Which one of y'all went back to the pool? Everybody like, I didn't go to the pool. And then you went to the pool, and they're like, I told you I wasn't going back to the motherfucking pool. Everybody said they didn't go to the pool. Who the fuck wet footprints is this? This shit is fresh, like somebody just got out the fucking pool. We ain't been to the pool. So they follow the footsteps. Like, where the fuck these footsteps come from? The footsteps leads to the pool. Chastain said, I ain't going down there. Fuck that. So feeling like, you know what, it ain't that important. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go. So to take their mind off everything, they leave. They leave and go eat and, hang out and just take their mind off every fucking thing. Man. They come back at night, everybody creeping in the house. Hello? Everybody saying this shit. Okay, guys, I think it's safe. They come into the house. I feel weird. You feel weird? And they're like, yeah, it do feel kind of weird in here. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch some TV tonight. I'm gonna put on my pajamas, we're gonna go watch TV. Okay, cool. Everybody goes there to put their pajamas on, and then they start to hear a boy child, saying help, and they can hear splashing of water, like a pool is right outside your fucking door. They hear this splashing loud as shit. Help, 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 help. They run to their doors, they look out, all three of them meet each other at the door, like, what the fuck? They look out in the hallway, lights are flashing, water splashing loud. This shit is echoing all over the house. Help! Help is echoing all over the fucking house. The lights are flashing on and off. Fucking refrigerator doors is opening and closing. The downstairs door to the fucking pool has a glass door. You can hear that glass door slamming back and forth. Bow, bow, bow. You still hear this little boy echoing all over the fucking house. Help, as if he's drowning. Help! 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 And they're like, what the fuck? Like, it's time to go. And then it's like, when Sophia was like, it's time to go, everything stopped. Everything in the house cut off. Like, the house goes completely dark. And they just like, what the fuck? What is that? What's going on? Like, what's going on? They don't know what the fuck going on. Why power went out? And they're like, do anybody know where the power box at? Nope, bitch. I know where my suitcase at. No, I'm gonna go ahead and pack that. Why you go ahead and look for that fucking power box? It's not that serious for me. So they pack all their shit like, we just gonna go ahead and leave. We not gonna stay no more. We're gonna go ahead and leave. So they got their stuff packed up, you know what I'm saying? Lights are still out. Put your suitcase by the door. You got a little rolling suitcase. Put it by the door, and you grab your purse and everything, and you suddenly hear your fucking rolling suitcase rolling on its own. So like anybody else would do, you'd be like, hey, Sophia, hey, Chastain, did you grab my suitcase? And both of them like, hell no. Why the fuck is my suitcase all of a sudden rolling? All of a sudden, the motherfucker go flying. All their suitcases are smashed up out the doorway, flies down the goddamn stairs, hit the couch and everything. The fucking voice started again. Help! Help! Hi. They grabbed everything. These bitches didn't even bother to put on tennis shoes. They put them shoes in their hand, grabbed their purse, keys, and they ran the fuck up out of that cabin. They sat in the driveway of this cabin, just staring at the fucking cabin. All of a sudden, the lights come back on, like ain't nothing going on. Lights are on. They just looking at the fucking cabin like, okay, so the lights came back on. Maybe everything is fine. They sat there about an hour looking at the fucking cabin. They didn't see nothing out of the way, so okay, let's just try. Let's just try. They don't even take their suitcases in. They go into the house. Everything is quiet. Flip the light, click. Lights go on and off. Okay, I think we should be good. So they decide they want to stay another night. I think we should be good. They get in bed, go to sleep. Everybody's woken up. They have a fucking nightmare of drowning. Like everybody wakes up gasping for air, trying to fucking breathe, can't breathe. And when you look over to the side, it is a little boy that is wet as fuck, pale as hell, probably about the age of 8 years old, dirty blonde hair, cut in a bob almost, back shape, and he's standing there with the most evil looking fucking eyes, like looking at your ass. And they like wake up to this shit on the side of the fucking bed, like the hell, like move over. The little boy tries to climb into the bed with oh no, all you heard was doorknobs hitting the walls. They were flying out of that fucking house. I'm done. Fuck that. We checking out. I'm done. They ran out of that fucking house. They didn't even worry to wait and see if anything would get better. We'll get a hotel for the rest of the time here. They got a hotel for the rest of the time they were there, which was not like a day. They got the hotel. And they them folks know they did not stay because, something weird was going on in the fucking cabin. You know what I'm saying? The people was asking them what weird shit, and, nobody want to say because, it won't sound crazy, but Sophia went on to let them know, like, we kept hearing, water splashing, pools. Somebody was throwing bottles, like bottles was in the pool. And the lady was just like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought we had cleaned all of that. Sophia was like, cleaned all of what? What are you talking about? And the lady tell her that a couple of years back, she rented her cabin out to a nice family. That it was a mom, dad, and two boys. She said she rented it out to them. They wanted it because they had the pool, like everybody else. They wanted it because they had the pool. They brought their kids there. These boys was like 10 and 8 years old. And so they brought the kids there, and the dad was out on the patio barbecuing. The patio is exactly right next to the pool, but the pool is enclosed, so you don't have to open that door to go inside the pool. But he was barbecuing right next to the pool. Well, apparently, while he was barbecuing, mom's upstairs fixing the sides, the 10-year-old brother was in the pool with the 8-year-old brother. The 10-year-old brother had to use the bathroom, so he comes out and he tells the 8-year-old brother to sit on the side until he gets back. He goes to use the bathroom. Well, the little brother didn't do that. The little brother took it upon himself to get into the pool, you know what I'm saying, thinking it was okay. And that slope where it goes from like 3 feet to instantly 8.5 feet or some shit. He caught that. He caught that shit and he went under. And the brother, he didn't. He thought he had to pee, but it turned into something a little different. It turned into a number two. So he was in the bathroom for a while, and the dad was just barbecuing, listening to music. This baby drowned, and nobody knew he had drowned in that pool for at least a good 20 minutes after he drowned. The brother was in the bathroom for so long. When he comes out, he helped mom cut up some sides. All this shit. Nobody's thinking the baby is in the fucking pool. He told him to sit on the side of the pool, but of course, mom, he takes the tray down to dad so dad can put more meat on the grill. So he takes the tray down to dad, he gives dad the tray, and he goes back into the pool to go play, and he sees his baby brother floating face down in the deep end of the pool. So he jumps in instantly, grabs, scream, mom, dad, pull the baby out. But he hadn't been in there too long. They weren't able to revive him. He was gone. And she was just like, after that happened, after she rented the cabin out again, people started saying that, they was hearing the little boy in the house and, splashing of the pool and stuff. So she decided to reach out to some people that had her house cleansed, like blessed, try to help the little boy's spirit move on, you know what I'm saying? But she said she had done that 3 times in the cabin, and for some strange reason, that shit only works for about a good 3 weeks to a month, and then the shit starts right back up. So now she feels like she's getting to a point where she's actually going to have to let go of the cabin because she can't keep people in it. People, book it and then they get there and then all this shit pops off and she ends up having to get refunds. And so she's tried to have the cabin blessed 3 times. Nothing's working. Nothing at all is working. She says she's had mediums to come over and try to cross the little boy over. That hasn't worked. So she's getting to a point where she may have to let her cabin go, you know what I'm saying? Because she can't do nothing about it. So, yeah, that is your second story. This is your brief intermission where you can go to the bathroom, get you something to eat, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, go over and tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 2 minutes for the last story of the night. Thank you, KJ. And KJ is now officially the biggest tipper, Parnisa. Y'all put your hand on your face to block the sun as you watch Parnisa ass roll down this hill. I'm so something. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get us a lifeguard at the bottom of that hill because y'all bitches lace front don't live when they get to the bottom of the hill. Sorry, Parnisa, KJ just came through like a fucking Power Ranger bitch and kicked your whole frontal to the side. Your shit no longer have a part right here. Your part is now on the side, bitch. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm just the messenger. KJ said, don't nobody want it. Ain't nobody gonna get it. Anybody wanna fuck with it, they'll get it. So, there you go. I put it all in now. There it is. So, Parnisa, you can either buck back or sit your ass down and get your lace front redone. Okay? All right. Congratulations, KJ. You on the top, but we got one more story. Somebody could knock you off that mountain. So hold yourself, chick. Hold yourself. Hold on. Auntie, gonna tell your own Tennessee story where y'all get back. So let me tell you what happened today. They found out. So basically, I told Toots to go through my story so she could put the names of the characters in the story, so y'all won't have to go through thousands of stories trying to figure out where your story is. I'm like, start from the last one I did, you know what I'm saying, and put the names in the story. I give her the computer and she's over there with her little headphones and shit. I'm watching TV, and all of a sudden she jumps up in front of the TV like, ah. And I'm like, get the fuck off in front of the TV, move. She like, snatch her headset off. Mama, the fuck is wrong with you? You really did that. And I'm like, what the hell is you talking about? Get off in front of the fucking TV. She like, you got a haunted cabin, mama. And I'm like, fuck. Like, fuck, I forgot I spoke about that shit on. Oh. And you know, her and Aunt, they love ganging up on me. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, she couldn't wait. She almost fractured her big toe trying to run out the fucking room to tell Aunt what was going on. And he coming out with a serious face of shit. And he like, babe, I love you. So I'm only gonna ask you this once. And I expect you to be completely honest with me. And I'm like, babe, because I love you too, please don't ask me this fucking question. Because I feel myself about to lie about it. And I don't wanna, I don't wanna be looked at as a liar in your eyes, but you're gonna force me to have to lie. And I don't wanna have to do that. And he was just like, I'm just saying, keep it 100 with me. I can keep it 85% with you. I can't keep it 100. No. So he's like, you're not gonna tell me? And I'm like, tell you what, you know what I'm saying? So you got 100K. See, what had happened was, and I ain't have nothing. I didn't have no lie to come up with. I couldn't figure out shit to tell him. Because even though I could have lied, Toots had the proof. Toots had my own fucking words on recording. So I just looked at him with a very puppy dog looking face and I said, please, babe, come on now. And he was like, hell no. You better swap that shit out right now. We ain't going. So him and Toots went online and they found an appropriate fucking cabin. But what I did was this cabin that I just spoke of. I asked them about the cabin and they told me which cabin it was. And I was gonna get it, but it's already fucking booked. So I got busted. Like, I got busted. So Uncle found the appropriate cat. His compromise was, I pay for the ghost tours. If you want to take ghost tours, I pay for those. But we not sleeping in no haunted cabin, baby. Like, I'm sorry. So I'm still supposed to be mad at him right now because I'm still supposed to be mad at Toots too. So I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure out a way to get this shit. The police, what's going on, Marcus? You okay? You got pulled over? Please don't tell me you got pulled over. Please tell me you fine. Right. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all what I'm gonna do with this heifer. Like, you. So I'm gonna figure out something. Still gonna be a good trip. Still gonna figure some shit out. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, Marcus. I hope you good. I hope you good. Okay, guys. The last story of the night. The last story of the night. KJ, I don't know how to break the news to you, but to let you know that Gemini just sidekicked the shit out you, girl. She just sidekicked the shit out you for Higgins Temple, bitch. I ain't even lying, bitch. She just sidekicked the shit out you with $70. $70. Oh, and let me read her statement. Hold on, let me go to her statement. Her statement is, that chick really think she was gonna bring her ass in here and shut me the fuck down? Never that. And Unc had to ad lib. What's the ad lib, babe? There it is. All right. All righty, guys. We about to get ready to start the last story of the night. So KJ Parnisa said she about that life, bitch. I'm just letting you know. Now it's a lot of kung fu kicks going on. Okay, girl, they are drop kicking, last dragon kicking around this motherfucker and everything. All right, guys, if y'all are ready for the last story of the night, the last of the motherfucking Mohicans, the best of the best. If y'all are ready for this shit, go ahead and give it those thumbs, give it those thumbs, give it those thumbs. Don't forget to go over and tip your auntie so you can be a part of story time. Let me see, and it's basically the same people. KJ made it 6, so y'all get 2 stories. KJ made it 6 people. So y'all get 2 stories tomorrow. Yeah. Unless I can get 3 more people tipping, it's gonna be 2 stories tomorrow. Come on, give them thumbs, give them thumbs. Let me know you guys are ready for the last of the Mohicans. We're gonna take this one out tonight. Then this will take us on out the door. Come on. Give them thumbs, y'all. I know some of y'all in the bathroom. Flush, flip it, zip it, get your ass out, and come on back. Parnisa, KJ just jumped back and she said the black fist at your ass. She said, let's go, bitch. Let's go. Those are her words, not mine. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just hyped because the way she sent that shit, it said, let's go, bitch. So she's now at the top with $75. You hear me? $75, Parnisa. That's where she is. And she's amped, turned the fuck up according to this message. She turned the fuck up. Thank you, Jasmine. She turned up. She like, let's go. So I'm just letting you know what's going on, Parnisa. I'm sorry to be hyped like that. It was just a message came through hype. I gotta give you the energy that the messages give me. So there you go. All righty. We about to get ready to start the last story of the night. And because I didn't have a lot of people to make this shit a whole story, make a story, it's only 2 people in this story, and that's Tay Tay and Lakeisha. Tay Tay and Lakeisha, are you ladies in the building? Tay Tay and Lakeisha. Come on. Let me know you ladies are in the building. Do I have perfect attendance for this story? Do I have perfect attendance? Lakeisha, are you still in the building, Lakeisha? Tay Tay's in the building. Lakeisha, are you here? Damn, I don't get perfect attendance for not one story. One. Hey, thank you, family. We had 34 people and 34 thumbs. Appreciate that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? There's 8 police out here. Can you say lawsuit? Hell yeah, as soon as possible.
Whoa, bucko. Whoa, bucko. Chill out. Chillax, child. Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull up a 9.
Damn, how you make it to the confession
I don't
page?
even know. I don't even got beef with anyone right now.
Well, apparently somebody got beef with you.
They need to come do somebody. You got a problem with it, come and deal with it.
Wow. Somebody, did that bitch try to eat? Did she try to eat? Because it's clearly a hoe. It's clearly a bitch that put this, little dude put this shit up. It's clearly a hoe that put this up. This is some fuck shit. That's some whole shit. If the bitch can't say it in your face and be ready to take the consequences that come behind that shit, don't be trying to goddamn anonymously talk shit about a person and then gonna put that shit on the confession page. Like, bitch, fuck about it. That's what you do. You don't like it, bitch, do something about it. Cause you know how mama feel about that shit. You know what my other saying is, you only get in trouble if you lose. That's my saying. So if you whoop her ass, be prepared for a nice meal after whooping her ass. Just, you know what the rules are, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What you do? What's the rules?
I can't hit the first hit. I can't lose the fight.
And you call.
And I had to get to you before the school does.
Yeah, there you go. As long as you let me know what's going on first, I got your back. I'm gonna ride for your ass. So don't even worry about it. You just call me like, hey mom, I know you're busy right now, but I'm about to beat the sleeves off this bitch. So if the school call you, you already know what's up. I'm about to be suspended. Can we go to Waffle House when we leave here? And I'm like, on my way, babe. Okay. Hoes. Those are haters, baby. Those are haters. Those are hater bitches that couldn't get on the cheer team. Those are hater bitches that don't have boyfriends. So I know, right? So I had a good fight in about a year. I'm ready. I bet you here ready. Okay. Take it somebody who bet me we jumping off. Girl, Lakeisha's in the building. Hey, I got perfect attendance. Lakeisha and Tay. Hey, thank you, ladies. Yes. Yes. Honey, it's just some punk shit her high school got going on. So the kids in high school, because you're a punk ass bitch and you scared to talk shit to people in their face, they came up with this confessional page. I think I told y'all about the confessional page that they be having going around, honey, and people be talking shit about folks in confessional. So Toots just ran across a confessional about her. And they just basically like, oh my God, she's so weird. She talks weird to everybody. I can't believe she's on a cheer team. I can't believe she has a boyfriend. Like, bitch, believe it. Believe it, because my baby's beautiful. Believe it, bitch. She's an athlete. Believe it. Like, haters, don't be mad because your mama shit your little ugly. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. That ain't good. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Come out here. You can still have kids. And I don't want none of my grandbabies ugly as fuck because I'm gonna tell them that they ugly as fuck. So I don't want to be forced to tell the truth. Okay. All right, guys. We about to get ready to start the last story of the night. The last story of the night has Tay and Lakeisha. Tay and Lakeisha, I hope you ladies like your story. Like to hear it. Here it goes. Let me see if anybody jump back. Did anybody jump back? No. KJ, you still in the wind. You still in the wind. All right. So, has anybody ever heard of Walking Sam? You ever heard of Walking Sam? I had never heard of this before until a few days ago when I was collecting this story from somebody and they told me about Walking Sam. You can Google it when we get done. I'm gonna give you information on who he is during the story and what it is during the story, but be careful, okay? So here we go. Tay is raising her daughter, Lakeisha, all alone. She's single mom and everything. And she decided to move to South Dakota because she has family in the area. So she didn't want to stay, out of state away from them since she is raising Lakeisha by herself. She decided to move to South Dakota to, be close to the family. Now, Lakeisha was like any other child that's 14 years old, about to enter high school. She's very bubbly, very intelligent, very articulate. You know what I'm saying? She's outgoing, outspoken. She expresses herself like any other child. You know what I'm saying? She's very happy, just fun-loving ass child, Lakeisha was. You know what I'm saying? So they moved to South Dakota, and she was super excited. She's like, I get to go to a new school. This is a new state. I get to meet new friends. She was super excited about all this whole situation. She was super excited about it. So Tay could see how excited Lakeisha was about it. So she's like, let me hurry up and get her settled, get my baby registered in the school so she can go ahead and start blossoming like she's supposed to, right? So that's what Tay do. She gets everything settled, and she enrolls Lakeisha in the school. The first day of school, Lakeisha gets up in the morning. She's like, Mom, I can't wait to go to school. I love you. I'll see you when I get home. And Tay like, go ahead, baby. You know what I'm saying? And she goes on out the door. The same day, she comes home from school. Lakeisha comes home from school. And Tay like, hey, baby, how was school? And Lakeisha didn't say nothing. She just went upstairs to her room. Tay found this to be very fucking weird, considering how she has to tell her child to shut the fuck up sometimes. So the fact that this baby ain't running her mouth 1,000 miles a minute about what happened in school was kind of weird, kind of awkward for Tay. So Tay goes upstairs and she knocks on the door. And, Lakeisha said, come on in. And she comes in and she's like, hey, baby, you didn't hear when I was talking to you? And Lakeisha was like, I'm sorry, what did you say? And she was like, how was school? And Lakeisha was like, it was fine. Tay like, that's it? You sure? She like, yeah, it was fine. Oh, okay. Well, dinner will be ready soon. And she like, okay. Didn't sound enthusiastic at all like she did before she left. Tay thought it was weird, but she didn't want to push the fucking issue. She went on about her business. A couple days go by, and the same shit. Lakeisha comes straight in the house, go straight to her room, close the door, don't say shit. Now this shit is like really out of character. Tay like, wait a minute, something's not right. So she goes up and she asks Lakeisha again, what's going on? How was school? It was fine. Did you meet any new friends? No. Do you like your teachers? They're okay. Like she didn't sound enthusiastic about this shit at all. So Tay goes around and look at her in the face and she's like, baby, what's wrong? And she noticed she had like a long scratch on her face. So she's like, what happened to your face? And she was like, I was in PE playing volleyball and the ball came my way and the girl scratched me. It was an accident. And Tay Tay like, you sure? Because I go up there and handle that shit. And she like, I'm sure, Mama, it wasn't nothing big. It was fine. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. She goes on. Tay Tay goes on by her way. Now it's going into the second week of school, and Lakeisha is now wearing dark colored clothes. She didn't wear those type of clothes at first, but now she is. Big baggy, dark colored clothes. Now Tay Tay looking at this shit like, mm-mm, something's not right. So Keisha come downstairs to get ready to go to school. She said, look, she said in front of the door, she said, look, we've always been close. You've always been able to talk to me about anything. You know I got your back. What is going on? Because you've been real out of character for the past couple of weeks. What's going on? Keisha said, nothing. She get ready to walk out the door, but then she stops. She takes a deep breath. She said, Mom, I don't know what's going on. I've been seeing these shadow figures hanging around me, and I feel like I'm being watched. Even when I'm at home with you in my room, I feel like I'm being watched, and I'm seeing these shadows like dart back and forth across the door. Like she just started spewing shit. Tay Tay looking at her like, what? A fucking shadow? What are you talking? Are you serious? She's like, Mom, it's a real tall shadow, and it's everywhere. It's always like every time I can see it out the corner of my eyes, like I'm always feeling like I'm being watched. Even when I'm in my own bedroom, I feel like I'm being watched when I'm here with you. Like right now, I feel like I'm being watched. And Tay Tay's like, baby, are you serious? Are you serious? Or are you playing? Lakeisha could see she didn't believe the shit. So Lakeisha got mad. She stormed off. Fuck it. She stormed off, pissed off, and walked on out the house. She goes on out the house. Tay Tay like, oh my God. So Tay Tay goes to wash dishes, and as she washing dishes, she hear an upstairs door slam. Bah! So naturally, she assumes it's Lakeisha. Lakeisha, baby, you forgot something? Nobody said that. Lakeisha, baby, did you forget something? Then she hears from right behind her, no, loud as shit. She jumps back, she turns around, she don't see nobody. She runs to the front door, she snatches open the front door, look out to see if she see Lakeisha like running away from the house. She don't see Lakeisha, she don't see nobody. She turns around, she looks up in the house, looks around the fucking house like, what the hell is going on? She goes upstairs, she checks the upstairs, her bedroom, the bathroom in her bedroom. She goes to Lakeisha's room, check Lakeisha's room, she don't see shit. Something's not right. She can tell something's not right. She decides, I gotta find out what's going on. So she starts to check Lakeisha's room. She goes to Lakeisha's room and she finds Lakeisha's diary. So she sits down and she starts to read Lakeisha's diary from the time that they got to South Dakota. As she's reading the diary, in the first couple pages of the diary was like, I'm super excited about tomorrow when I go to school and I meet these new friends. And then the day that she came home from school, she was speaking of how she was bullied that day in school. And every day since then, she's been bullied in school repetitively. Won't stop. You know what I'm saying? And Tay Tay can tell from the way she was writing, like the way she was talking in her diary, and she's getting to a real depressed stage. Like this shit is like, you know what I'm saying? It's getting bad. She's down to her last rope. But she keeps reading. Tay Tay keeps reading. She gets down to a part where she says, my bullies told me I can't be a punk about the treatment that I'm receiving at school because if I do, Walking Sam will get me. Tay Tay like, what the fuck? The fuck? Walking Sam? What is that? So she just keeps reading, and apparently the bully told her that if she feels some type of way about the treatment she received at school for her bullying, you know what I'm saying, if she feels depressed or any type of feelings from the treatment, that Walking Sam will get her. She said Walking Sam collect the souls of suicide victims. He also helped urges these depressed and lonely people on so that he can collect their souls. So they told her if she gets sad, if she's depressed about being bullied in school, then Walking Sam is gonna come collect her soul. She believed this. She had to believe this. So now Tay Tay's thinking, Okay, this is where this shadow shit coming from. You know what I'm saying? As she go on through Lakeisha's diary, she see Lakeisha done wrote Walking Sam on damn near 20 pages in her diary. Walking Sam is here. Walking Sam's gonna get me. Little shit like that. So now Tay like, okay, this shit is getting outrageous. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. This is getting outrageous. She closed the diary and she sees something black darts across the doorway. And she looks over, but she don't see nothing. So she jumps up, she runs, she looks in the hallway, she don't see shit. But she know what she saw out the corner of her fucking eye. This shit creeped her out. So she decided she was going to get Lakeisha from school. Like, I need to find out what the fuck is going on. Tay jumps in the car. She drives her to the school. She, let them know she's taking her out of school early and everything. And they tell her she'll be out shortly. So while Tay sitting in the car, she decided to Google Walking Sam. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what would come up. Well, she was floored when she found a forum that had thousands of fucking people from the South Dakota area with sightings of Walking Sam. Oh, yes. Yes, it was a forum of thousands of people in the area. Yeah, my mom, lost my grandmother and she started, seeing Walking Sam and thousands of people in this fucking forum of sightings of Walking Sam. So Tay see, okay, these people are taking this shit kind of for real. So she Googles Walking Sam and sure as shit, Walking Sam is supposed to be this. Another name for it is a tall man. Some people call him a tall man. It's supposed to be a dark, like shadow figure of a man that's really fucking tall, and he's basically like death. He come to collect your soul. If you're lonely and depressed, he makes you even more lonely and depressed. He do shit to make you feel even more unbelieved by people until you get to the point where you want. You know what I'm saying? And then he's there to do his part. So she's looking at this shit and she's like, okay. But on Google, it showed her it was a urban legend. And she's thinking, now either thousands of people are wrong and lying about what they saw, or this shit ain't no fucking urban legend. Creeped her out even more. So as she, it creeps her out so much, she just gets off the phone and she looks up and she sees Lakeisha coming out to the car. But as she sees Lakeisha walking, she sees this black, shadowy, tall figure peeking from behind one of the columns on the walkway of the school, like big ass bricks that be holding up that look. She seen something black, like peeking from behind that shit, and it darted back. And she rolls the window down and she yells out to Lakeisha, who is that behind you? Who is that tall man behind you? Lakeisha didn't even look back to see who the fuck it was. She just hauled ass to the car. She dared to jump through the fucking window that was rolled down. And she was screaming, go, 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 go. So of course, take the fuck off. She pulls off and she's like, what the fuck? What is going on? And Lakeisha's like, Mama, I told you it's the fucking black shadow thing. It's like fucking stalking me. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what it is. So she tells her, I read your diary today. And instantly Lakeisha's eyes got big as shit. She like, why you ain't tell me about the bullying? And Lakeisha just put her head down. She don't want to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? She just put her head down. She was like, and this whole little, Walking Sam shit, she like, now the bullying, I can take care of that. I can go up to the school and handle that my damn self. But this Walking Sam shit, that shit is not real. You know what I'm saying? You need to stop believing in that shit. It's not real. When she says that, they hear a growl come from the back seat. They look back, and it's the tall black fucking shadow taking up half of the fucking back seat. They both see this shit. It lunges and grabs Lakeisha around the neck. She leans forward and screams. Tay pulls over to the side to see what the fuck going on. She pulls over, she looks back, she don't see nothing in the back seat. She looks over at Lakeisha. Lakeisha's holding her neck. She's like, Mama, it got me. So she like, move your hand, let me see. And she moves her hand. And yes, she has a deep fucking scratch on the back of her neck, but then she noticed like a big fucking purple bruise on her neck. So she started pulling her shirt down, and it's like big fucking purple bruises all around her neck, in the back of her neck, on her back. She lifts her shirt up. She see all these fucking big bruises on Lakeisha. And she like, what the fuck, Lakeisha? And Lakeisha was just like, Mama, don't say nothing. They gonna get even worse. Don't say nothing. Oh, Tay said, I know you fucking lying. Tay threw that car and turned that shit around. She floored it back to the school. Oh, she floored it. She got to the school. Tay cussed out every fucking administrator she encountered, even the bitch that writes your name down when you come visit the school. She went off on everybody in that motherfucking school about what had happened to Lakeisha. So when Lakeisha tell them who the bullies is, oh, these motherfuckers are supposed to be like well-known, good athletes and shit like that. And the school's like, no, not them. Tay told their ass, you better roll the cameras back. You better roll the cameras back or I'm calling the police up here and I'm having all the little bastards lock the fuck up right now. So the principal reached out to the parents of the kids she accused. The parents come up there, they all come into the principal's office to watch the security video to see who's lying because the bullies instantly come into the office like, she lied, ain't nobody fucking touched her, ain't nobody done that to her, she don't like us, and so they instantly came in on defense. Meanwhile, Lakeisha standing over there by Tay with her head down. She don't even want to make eye contact with these kids. So for a real parent, you wouldn't even have to look at the fucking video. The way that Lakeisha was acting when these kids entered the room, you can clearly tell the shit was off. But these parents and the fucking principal was like, no, not the football, no, not the cat, no. So, of course, these parents are up there, you pissed off. This new girl accusing our child. So they play back the video. She tells them it happened in the gym one time, it happened in the hallway one time, the 700 hall. She was telling him where the shit happened, and he was pulling the shit up. Okay, so what happened today? She told him today it happened by the cafeteria. He goes to the cafeteria video. Fast forward, they show Lakeisha coming out the cafeteria. She throws her tray in the trash. She's coming out the cafeteria, and these 4 fucking bullies are standing on the wall on the outside of the cafeteria. And when she comes out, they push her down. You know what I'm saying? She jumps up. She's like, get away. They pushing her back and forth between each other, grabbed her by her hair, drug her down the hallway as they are dragging her, like pulling her down the hallway by her hair. The girls and boys behind her is punching her in her back and her side as she's being pulled down this fucking hallway by her hair. The parents of the bullies was like, the principal was just like, this can't be right. It's fucking right. Tay turned Lakeisha around and snatched her shirt up to show her back to the parents and the principal. The moms was just like covering their eyes like, oh my God. They couldn't believe this shit. Yeah, your child was a part of that shit. So the principal had to cover his ass, and he made sure he expelled every last one of the fucking bullies because he wanted to make sure Tay and Lakeisha didn't bring up no kind of lawsuits against the school. So to make them comfortable, he expelled all the bullies from the school that she had problems with. So once they was expelled, you know, Tay brought Lakeisha home. They had dealt with the situation. She told Lakeisha she ain't got to worry about it no more. You know, she could be herself again. If she have any more issues, to let her know, and she will handle that shit. Lakeisha said, okay. Lakeisha went to school the next day. She came back home. It was like Lakeisha hadn't went nowhere. She came back home. She was like, Mom. She ran straight into the kitchen where Tay was, hugged her around the waist. Hey, Mom, hey. And she's like, damn, hey, baby, how you doing? She's like, I'm so good, Mom. She was like, you wouldn't believe what happened today in school. So she's like, what happened? She's like, well, apparently I wasn't the only kid that these kids was bullying, and everybody found out that I was the one that told and spoke up for the bullying that was going on, and now all the kids like me because I got rid of the bullies. They was tired of dealing with the bullies, Mama. Like I stood up for every child in my school that I didn't even know. And she's like, congratulations, baby. She's like, I got these friends. I got the friends on 700 Hall, and I met this new girl. She just started talking. Tay couldn't be more excited for her. She sat down and listened to 35 minutes of babble because she hadn't heard it in so long. She hadn't heard Lakeisha like fly off about being excited and her face glows. She hadn't seen that shit since they got there. So when she came in wanting to tell her about her whole day, baby, let me go ahead and get me something to drink. Go ahead and start from the beginning. You had breakfast and everything was fine. After that shit happened, they got rid of the bullies. She was back to her normal self. She never saw the shadow man ever again. So she felt that because she was no longer depressed, that Walking Sam couldn't come after her no more. She never seen the shadow again. You can call her Urban Legend. You can call her what you want. But there's people, thousands of people in a forum that has sightings of walking sound. So if you want to do your own little research, just Google South Dakota walking sound. It should pull up, it's gonna pull up as a urban legend, but it's on you. It's on you to believe what you believe. You may see, a couple stories. It's on you to believe what you want to believe. All I can say is Tay Tay and Lakeisha swear down. They swear down. That's what they saw. And that's what happened. So that was you guys' last story of the night. I hope you guys really enjoyed story time tonight because I really enjoyed story time tonight. If you really enjoyed the stories, please go over and tip your auntie so you can be added into a story time. I thank you guys for joining me for story time. I love you guys to life.
Wait. Okay, I want to say this, but I want them to see your reaction to this, but they're not going to know what it is.
Okay.
So this is who we think it is. You remember her? Right? And it's so crazy. You know why? Because me and her have mutual friends, and one of them is this girl, and she's also friends with her. But I asked the other person about it, and they was like, "Oh, well, she switches up a lot." So honestly, and then this popped up about that mutual friend. Yes. Wait, but that's not it.
I'm so sick of that confession page. They need to take this shit down. All right, guys. Do we have any more? Do we have any more tips going to your auntie so I can thank you while we're still online?
Then this is also here.
It's
last name.
Now that confessional page ain't getting out of control. Steps said, "Tell Toots, I'll catch a flight."
Thank you.
She said, "Like, thank you." I hope you guys like this story. Thank you so much for joining me for story time. I will see you guys again on tomorrow. Hopefully I can get y'all 3 stories with the people I got. I'm gonna do my best. Congratulations, KJ, bitch! You are the biggest tipper tonight. You will be at 3 back-to-back stories, bitch. You may be a ghost, you may be a victim, you may be a stripper. We don't know. We will find out on tomorrow. So thank you guys so much. Just so you know, Auntie, it's my weekend to work, so I miss class because I work night shift. That's fine, KJ, but don't forget to go to the replay game because your story will be told tomorrow. So thank you guys for joining me for story time. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. I love you guys. Mwah. Good night. Oh, wait, let me see. Let me make sure. Good night, guys. Girl, no, they